I got some absolute steals at Ulta today. They keep on sending me these freaking 20% off your total purchase coupons, and I keep on going crazy. They've sent me 3 so far, and boy, I have used all 3, and that is it. That is the end. I hope they don't send me any more. I'm done. I can't do any more cosmetics. I cannot spend any more money on cosmetics. My God. So I went in there today, and they had this stuff from Smashbox that I've never really noticed before, and I thought I would pick it up and give it a try. It comes in these really bright, streaky, paint-looking packages. It's kind of pretty, very brightly colored, sort of pop art looking. They have partnered with breakthrough artist Yago Hortal. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Yago Hortal to bring you this collectible limited edition set for vivid color. So what I got was, it's called Art Love Color for Eyes. It is an eyeliner set. It comes with 5 eyeliners, and here's the black one. It goes right in here. And I have it out because I want to show you what is really interesting about these eyeliners. Also got the Art Love Color palettes. This is a steal and such amazing quality on these eyeshadows. I will show you how I use those today. So first of all, the palettes. This comes with 3 little individual palettes in it. They are boxed separately, and on the back of each box it says to and from, so you can gift them really easily. Let me show you. This is the little sleeve that each one comes in, and then on the back it has to and from. And then you just push the palette out, and this is what the individual palettes look like. There are 3 of them, and these are photo op eyeshadows, so they are super velvety soft. I was really shocked in the store when I tried these on my hand. I could not believe how creamy, soft, and velvety they were. This is the palette I have on today. There's not a name for each individual palette, but the colors have their own names. That's this color that's this set right here. So each of these comes with 6 eyeshadows and a matching or coordinating blush in each one. So for this first one, I'll show you the colors. Okay, here are the colors from that palette. We've got this first wheel right here, are these 3 colors right here, and then the second wheel are right here. Look at that gold and copper, isn't that pretty? And the dark brown has gold sparkle in it. And then the blush I put down here. It's very faint. It's just a very sort of orangey color. That purple is so pretty. It is really sparkly. I have that wheel on my eye today. Next palette we have is a very neutrally browns palette. Okay, this first wheel is right here. Second wheel is over here. And then the blush I put way up here. It's kind of hard to see. It is a very light neutral peach. Third palette is purples and blues. So that first wheel is right there on the end. The second wheel in the middle. Wow, I like those colors. Look at that lavender in the middle. And then the blush is way up here, very light pink. So what really drew me to this set was this one wheel here, and that I have on my eyes today. I have a little bit from this one as well. I didn't use this blush. I used an IT Cosmetics blush that I'm going to show you in a future review. It's an ombre radiance blush, and boy is it pretty. I really like it. These are just the softest, smoothest, creamiest shadows. Pretty much every one of them in all 3 of these palettes are very soft. The metallics are particularly wonderful. And I started out by putting this color here in the middle of my lid. That color is called Oxidize. And then for my crease and corner, I used Chianti, which is this beautiful shimmery violet right here. As a transition color, I used this color here called Luster. For my highlight, I used this color called Nectar. And for my inner corner, I used a color on this palette here called Cinnamon Toast. Here is how it turned out. Really like all these metallics together like this. Really like this intense sort of rose here, and then that purple is so pretty and shimmery. Love it. Really like this palette set. It's a palette set. It's not just a palette. So soft and buttery. You can, dip into a bunch of the different colors. I wouldn't say it's a super must-have because a lot of the colors are sort of stuff you probably already have. But that one wheel on it is just really pretty with that metallic-y rose and the metallic-y purple. And I got to tell you about the killer deal I got on it and on the next thing that I'm going to tell you about. Went into the Ulta, had my 20% off total checkout coupon, whatever. The Smashbox kit was originally $49. They had it marked down to $39, and then I got my 20% off. So I got it really low for that amount of product and palettes. The other thing that I got was the same way. It was the eyeliner set, same designer, same Smashbox brand. The eyeliner set was $39 originally, marked down to $29, and then I got the 20% off of that. So I did really good today. I think I did a really good job, and my husband should congratulate me for saving so much money and not for spending money, right? So the Art Love Color Eyes set, it actually says it was $42. But I know it was marked down to $29. That's crazy. And then I got 20% off of that. These eye pencils, I definitely have opinions about. So you get 5 of them in the package. The other one is this black one. And I left that one out because I want to show you what's unique about these. So I used these on my eyes today, and I have to say they are not that soft. I will go ahead and swatch all of them on the back of my hand. You got 5 different colors here. What is interesting, it says they're always sharp, and I believe them. I'll show you how that works in just a second. This one is called Sumatra. It's a dark chocolate brown. What's interesting about these is that you have to twist the top off. It's not just a pop-off eyeliner, and then it's very, very, very pointy. You see how very pointy it is on the end? So Sumatra is a nice deep dark espresso brown. Once again, twisting back on. Here's your black, which I used today. This one's called Raven. There's a Raven. And there's a bright gold, and that one is called Cleopatra. 3D Cleopatra. 3D Cleopatra. I have to get used to this twisting. I'm not used to that. I'm just sitting here trying to pop them off. That is a brilliant yellow metallic gold. Next is Royal. Royal Purple. Now that one you kind of have to go back and forth a little bit when you're putting it on because it is a bit streaky, sort of crumbly. I think it's the purple pigment or something in those. Last is 3D Blueprint. It is an electric blue. Electric blue. Oh, it's metallic too. It's got some sparkle in it. I was not expecting that. That's that one on the end. So what is interesting to me about these is it says they're always sharp, and I'll show you how I was trying to use them today. I was trying to use this black one on my upper lashes and the purple one on my lower line, and they were, I have to say, hard to use. They were stiff, a little dry, kind of draggy, streaky, very hard to get down into your lashes because there's not any softness at all to these. They are quite hard, crumbly, etc. I know that they're not dried out because they have these screw-on tops, and I know that there's no air getting in there, but they were quite hard and quite difficult to work with. Once you got them on, there was no sort of smudging, smearing around. I like to, especially on my lower lash line, really smudge my eyeliner. I couldn't get any smudge at all out of that purple crayon. It just was a straight line, and I smudged and smudged with my finger, and it just didn't go anywhere. So I went back and put some eyeshadow on top of it to sort of make it look a lot better. It made it look a lot better. So I don't really like the quality of these. The colors are pretty intense. Some of them are pretty intense. Don't really like the quality. They're a little dry and crumbly, but here's what's cool about them. And I'd like to see this sort of repeated in some other brands or in future products. It says they're always sharp. Let me show you how that works. So I was trying to figure out, okay, what do they mean by always sharp? And here I was lining my, lining away with this black one here, this one called Raven. And I was sitting here twisting the bottom, trying to get it to extend more up here, and that wasn't working. And I'm like, why? What am I supposed to do here? I can't get it to go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. I'm twisting and twisting and nothing's happening. And then I put the cap back on. Now let me just show you what's going on with these. This one is very used. You can see some of my eyeshadow on it. So it's sort of blunted and rounded on the end. It's very used. You can see my eyeshadow stuck to that side right there. Let me show you what happens when you put the cap on though. Put the cap on and twist it down. Okay, it's on there. Now twist it off and it sharpens it. It sharpens it, you see? Yes, there's still eyeshadow down here on the plastic part, but on the actual liner, it's all gone and it's at a point again. No more rounded. So, very cool technology in use there. That is how it sharpens, that is how it extends or whatever. You don't twist the bottom or any of that. So I really like that about these, and I like the twist-on cap because that keeps them sort of moist and keeps them from drying out. But they're so hard to work with. They're so hard, and they're already kind of dry. So I don't really like them, but I love the new technology that they sharpen in the cap. The cap sharpens them somehow. Love that. So I Smashboxed today. I hope you guys can take advantage of some of these good deals that they've got on Smashbox right now. I was kind of shocked walking in there to see, $10 and $20 off these kind of sets. So I'll see you next time.